Okay, here is your structured text assignment should you choose to accept it. What we're going to do is we're going to have a pump. This is a simple on and off pump, digital control, and we're going to have HOA controls on this pump. So 3 push buttons that can send this pump into either hand, off, or auto mode. Hand is going to make this thing run continually, and auto is going to leave this up to program control, but we're actually not going to have any program controls in here to control the pump. We're just going to have the hand-off auto modes, and of course off is self-explanatory. What we're also going to have to protect our pump is a flow switch. So once the pump comes on, after 5 seconds, if the flow switch hasn't closed, that's going to mean that our pump is pumping, but there's nothing flowing through the pipe, which means we've got a problem because that pump's about to burn itself up. So if the flow switch has not closed within, let's go ahead and make that 10 seconds actually. That way it gives us enough time to manipulate the variables without being in a hurry. But if that flow switch hasn't closed within 10 seconds, then we're going to sound an alarm. And we don't want to get real sophisticated with the alarm, just a normal alarm, and we'll create an alarm reset to interrupt it. So we don't need to worry about notifications or anything like that. So all we've got here is we've got a pump, we've got 4 push buttons, we've got a hand, an off, an auto, and an alarm reset. And then that pump is going to run or not run depending on what mode it's in. We're going to have a flow switch to protect the pump, and we're going to have a time delay of 10 seconds on that flow switch alarm. And of course, we're going to do the whole thing in structured text. So there's your mission. There you go. I'm not making you work with any analogs because you already know how to set up a scalar. You already know how to do inequalities. At this point, I really just want to get you comfortable with working in the structured text environment. So once you can do something like this, you can really do anything in structured text. And that's the real goal here, getting you to the point where you can do pretty much anything you need to. So there you go. Once you can do this project, I would say there's not much you can't do in structured text. So give it a whirl. I'll come back in the next lecture and I'll do my own after you've got yours working to your satisfaction. See you then.